Well, excuse me, old chap. Why don't you go first? After you, good sir. No. It's no bother, no bother. You go good first. Sir, you first. I wouldn't even dream of it. I insist. No, of course not. It's your turn. Of course it isn't. Yes. I'll just wait my turn. You No, you must go first, I insist. I wouldn't even think about it. No. Oh, please. All right. I'll just mosey on up here. Tut. Give it my best shot. Oh, Bob's your uncle. Tut. Good luck, old chap. Luck's got nothing to do with a little shot here. Shoot. Why don't you? Oh, jolly good. Well done, righto. Yes, old boy. Like everything worked out just fine. Just want to say, hey guys, it's Klaus. It's time to look at the new Super Conqueror, the new Tier 10 British tank, driven here by the Crow, because I haven't driven mine yet. And it's a Super Conqueror. Faster than a speeding bullet? No, it's pretty slow. More powerful than a locomotive? It's got a pretty good upper plate and a really good turret with the spaced armor. It's got the new spaced armor around the turret. Able to leap tall buildings in a single bound? You know, I'm gonna do this as the no bullshit review of the Super Conqueror. We're gonna watch the Crow play it, and you know, I'm not gonna go through all the stats. Just give you a little kind of the no bullshit Klaus Kellerman verdict. And basically, what you got here, is a really good gun. It's got the same gun as that the old Tier 10 had, but it's mounted near the front now. It's not a rear mounted. And you've got, finally, on a British tank, an amazing turret, a really strong turret, 279 millimeters, but then it's got the spaced armor around the front. Really, all the enemy can see is the gun mantlet from the front on the turret. And amazing gun depression. Look at that, he's already bounced an Action X shot on the turret. That's a good sign. And it's got amazing gun depression, minus 10 degrees. So this thing, hull down, is a beast, okay? He's hull down now, and he's bounced another shot off the turret, and it's a beast. Hull down, this thing, finally, a British tank that can be hull down and bounce consistently off the turret. So, let me give a clap here. Bravo, Wargaming. You've got a British tank with a strong turret. Holy shit. Okay? And it's got a pretty strong upper plate too. Now, that's those are the good points. And those are some pretty damn good points. And did I mention the gun too? Like, it's got high DPM. It shoots fast, it's accurate. It has pretty good pen on the regular round, and it doesn't get that crap troll your ass hesh shit. It gets an APCR round as the premium ammo. So everything I've said so far is fantastic. Now the bad point about this tank is it's probably a deal breaker for me, and not for everyone. I'm speaking for myself. There's two things that I don't like about it. It's big. It's huge, as a matter of fact. And there's his counterpart. This Crow guy, like, he knows how to stay hull down, so the enemies are shooting his turret, and he just pumps shot after shot after shot into tanks that are not hull down. That's what you got to do in this thing, and that's why I'm showing this game, because this guy's a boss. Like, look at this guy. Okay, what was I saying? The two things I don't like. It's really big, right? Oh, but I sure like the gun. Like, holy shit, look at this gun. Oh, it's just, it pumps out the damage, like on these clueless buffoons that are not hull down, driving in the open. Wow. So, yeah, so far, I mean, amazing. But, okay, the two things I don't like. It's big. It's huge. And that whole top on the back is an arty magnet. Like, I've talked to some people in the clan. I've just driven mine in a training room so far to get the feel for it. But, you know, expect to get hit by Tier 10 arty and have 1,000, 1,400, 1,600 damage if they hit your engine deck on the, because you got shit armor on the top, and you're huge. You're a huge target for arty. When there's arty in the game, you know, it's just just go AFK and wait for the next game, because it'll drive you nuts. That's the one thing. And the second thing is, and I guess it has to have some negatives, it's slow. It's really slow. Like, it's not much faster than an E100. It's super heavy-ish slow. And, you know, I can't complain too much about that, because everything else is great. So, I mean, if it was fast, you know, what tank has a really strong turret and is fast and is a super heavy? Well, the IS-7, I guess, but the IS-7 does not have the gun depression that this thing has. Like, watch this now. The Crow is gonna give us a little lesson here. There is a Super Conqueror right there who is not hull down, okay? And he is hull down. So this is the difference. That Super Conqueror is not hull down. You just go through him like cheese, through the track wheel, and he's gonna bounce shot after shot after shot on his turret, because this guy's a boss. Look at this. Look at the DPM. Look what you can do if you stay hull down. But the being slow, in my mind, is a huge deal in the meta these days, because if you end up in a game with, you know, 2 heavy tanks or 3 heavy tanks, and the other team has 8 medium tanks maybe, or, you know, you get those games where there's fast tanks, you know, Bat Chats, Object 140s, T62As, STB1s, you know, all the medium tanks. If you're not playing clueless morons, fast tanks will flank you, surround you, and kill you, because you do not have the armor like the other super heavies, like the Type 5 or the Mouse or those heavily armored all around. You just have hull down armor. So you have to be kind of one of those slow, meticulous players that knows the map positions, where you can go to get hull down. Like this guy, look at him. He knows the positions to go to on the map to play into the strengths of this tank. He is hull down, and now look at this. He's going to shoot the engine deck, which is, you know, paper, and even at that angle, boom, right through. And he's not shooting premium ammo, and he's got HP now, so he's going to take a hit, right? He's moved up here to kill the Death Star, and he's taking a hit from the T110 E3 because he doesn't give a shit anymore. And this is his first game, right? And you know, you have to know that he's going to finish this guy off. Just finish him off, shoot him. Look at that, and the game's over. He just slowly, meticulously ripped his way through the enemies, and like Ace Tanker with his first game. Look at all the guys he's hit there, and you know, almost 6,000 damage. Did it look like 6,000 damage? Well, that gun, you know, and look at all the Super Conquerors near the top there. So that's telling you something. And look, he's bounced. Where does it say? He's bounced 2,000 with armor. He's bounced 2,000. A British tank that's bouncing shots. So, okay, the no bullshit Klaus Kellerman verdict. This is an excellent heavy tank if you know the map positions where you can use that gun depression. If you do not use the gun depression, you will be you'll be disappointed, right? If you go sit in the open, like the guys he fought, if you sit on top of hills or show your side or sit in the open, you're going to hate this thing. You can't rely on your armor like the other super heavies that are really good in the cities that rely on angling. Really, other than your upper plate, you're not going to bounce anything in this just through angling. You have to find positions where you can get hull down and use your turret armor is how to make this thing work. If there's 3 artilleries in the game, you're going to hate this thing because you're big and slow. But if you know where to go, if you know the map positions, and you know how to use gun depression, then this thing is a British beast. And it's, I gotta say, it's finally the British heavy line, after grinding through patheticness like the Churchill 7 and the black piece of shit, whatever it is, and those horrible, horrible tanks, you get a Conqueror that's actually super. It's got a super turret. It's got a pretty super front plate. It's got a freaking super gun. And all it has, the only negatives are it's big, it's a huge arty target, and it's slow. If you can avoid being hit by arty and avoid getting shot in the hull, you're going to carry games in this thing. So thanks, Crow, for sharing your game. I took mine out for a spin in the training room, and realize, oh God, this thing is too slow for me. I'm going to hate it. Because I don't like the slow tanks, you know, just the slow, you get more times than not, you get surrounded by medium tanks and you just can't reposition. You can't change your flank. But hey, it all depends on your play style. But all in all, the no bullshit verdict, thumbs up. This is a British keeper.